This is Chris, and this is my short review of the Legacy of Luther Strode #1. I know. This is the last part of the Luther Strode story, but I had to review this first issue. The other stories are collected in trade paperback, so you can get The Strange Town of Luther Strode, the other one, there's not a legacy, but there's a second series of Luther Strode. I can't remember what it is. But this is the Legacy of Luther Strode #1, and I have to review this because Tradd Moore killed it with the artwork in this series. If you're a fan of any of these big, just loud, kind of bombastic shoot-'em-up movies like Shoot 'em Up or the recently released Everly, just smoking aces, it's just kind of crazy bloodbath kind of things that these kind of movies have going on in them, you will love Luther Strode because that is what he does with his bare hands. And we get tons of that in this first issue of the Legacy of Luther Strode. Tradd Moore, this is some of the best artwork I have seen from Tradd Moore and some of the best artwork I've seen, period. And I've been reading comics for a long time. But guys, we can just follow Luther and Petra as they decide to come out of hiding and take the fight to the people that have been chasing after them. And we get to see, John Woo, your favorite action people in movies just cannot portray and do the story justice like what Tradd Moore did, where we get pages and scenes of these huge epic battles and fights. And I just have to say kudos to Justin Jordan and Tradd Moore for a fun story, crazy story, fantastic artwork, and it's going to be, with the beginning like this to this final series, it's going to be hard to let Luther Strode go. But hey, if you read Luther Strode, Legacy of Luther Strode #1, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the story and the artwork. Let's start a conversation. Thanks.